It's all good, collective. I hope you know it's all good. And if you're here, maybe you needed to hear that. I'm not sure where you're coming from, but I do hope that you are safe, you are doing well, and you are as healthy as can be. I have tried to film this reading so many times. I have reoriented myself around this room, just trying to find where the light makes the most sense. And so I'm hoping that I can do actually another reading today and the sun will just lower a little bit more and I can show you these gorgeous drop dead mountains that I am looking at right now. It feels like home because it is home. Currently I'm filming this in New Mexico and yeah, I just wanted to get into the reading, into the cards right away. Yet it feels like this one in particular, this message needs more of an introduction from me personally, and so I'm not even sure what I've already talked about because I've already tried to film this so many times, so if I've repeated myself, you can take it or leave it. But from the last reading I posted about something to do with interdimensional healing, I talked about how these really old school romantic songs or this vibe was coming, and after I was in that location I went to another hotel in another city. It was Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and it was at the Ambassador Hotel, just in case you're curious about that. You might be an ambassador for something. Cool, welcome. But little did I know, I was catching a vibe before I traveled there, right, of this romantic stuff. And all they played in that hotel, in the lobby, in the elevator, was this old school romantic playlist. And I was just like, where's my husband? Like, where that? And so at the same time though, that, and I should know her name because she's like so viral right now, but where the hell is my husband woman? she seems so fabulous. I don't know her name. I feel like I need to just look this up because I feel you already know what I'm talking about. Yeah, by Ray. Yes, Ray. Okay, cool. Work. All that to say, I feel like there are things that need to be taken care of before that happens. just go with it, okay? So let's get in. Let's see how this is resonating. Let's see how Spirit wants to guide us from here, because it's been I'm hearing it's been a bit of a show. It's been a bit of a show, like ironic, just like so ironic and satirical, and it's like, yo, what else do I have to do in order to like unlock my best life? Or like, there was something coming through also about how you could feel like you're in a castle at times, like in a good way of like, oh wow, like I get to experience this beautiful thing. And then also you look outside and you're literally just in a desert. Like, I mean, kind of what I'm in now, so like absolutely no complaining, but I am a human and I am flawed in many ways, and some of those ways are silly from my heart space to my mind, because it's like you might be going through this thing where it's like, oh my god, there's so much beauty here, there's so many opportunities, and I'm over here feeling like I'm grieving something, or like I am not as grateful as I should be for what's happening. And it's kind of like the duality is just hard to escape sometimes, especially if you've been traveling or whatever. And so the card I'm holding up right now, funny enough, I don't know why this is here, the Destroyer. I've actually posted a reading with this thumbnail on it before, and it's just about seeing things very clear and speaking so much truth into existence, your own existence, that your reality can't do anything but change to align with where you really are now. So work. The crone on the bottom, you're very wise. You're a very wise person coming into this. So why are you here? Why are you here today? Are you just hoping for some fun? Hoping for some clarity on something? I mean every single reading, and this is what I heard from one of my favorite readers of all time, Andy at 13 Moon Tarot. She's phenomenal. But she said that basically every single reading that is ever done is just a call for balance in one way or another. And there's just a bunch of different details, a bunch of different circumstances that come into play that are deeply personal. And so only you can really decide. Only you can prevent wildfires in a way. So, okay, Saturn. All right. Saturn is here, and alien. Interesting. Curiosity mirrors imagination. Ethereality, community, and wealth. I'll show you here, but I gotta be... Okay, so Saturn and alien. So there's this alien wealth. That's actually just the coolest thing that I felt like I was inspired by. On another note, and I know I'm so all over the place right now. I'm not even going to apologize for it though, because it's fun. But another card that I had pulled out another time that I was trying to start this reading was the Father card in the archetype deck. The Father is like, it's about not only excuse me, discipline, flawed, but trying to escape duality. Like you just can't. Like there's gonna be something harsh when there's something like also so beautiful. Like it's like, why? I don't know. When do you experience them? How close together do you experience them? I'm not sure, but it could be really fast. It could be a moment of, I'm not going to focus on that right now. I'm going to focus on this. But I know this is happening, and I'll deal with that at the time that I'm supposed to, you know what I mean? So you got to go easy on yourself, right? You got to go easy, because your dreams feel big for a reason. And so what if you feel far away from the fruition of all of your goals, or maxing out your potential, you know, and having everyone know? Like, you don't need to prove anything to anyone. Of course, we like naturally want to, because if you're here, you probably have experienced being very misunderstood, or even just like projected on like nobody's business, and you're like, why, you know? Just confusion. I mean, the moon just popped out with the Queen of Pentacles. So interesting. So there's some rebirth going on though. There's definitely replenishment and rebirth going on, I'm getting with this moon card. And the red cloak is coming back to say hi. You're an undercover divine feminine, refining your perspective so that whenever something new comes into your reality, you know exactly how to identify, and I'm hearing who it's coming from. So you are very empathic, very observant, and you're not overextending yourself anymore to make other people comfortable. Because you know you're intimidating, but it's not your responsibility to make yourself more palatable. Like, it's not, right? So that's where you are right now. So you're taking care of many things, and you might seem pretty alien to most people, actually. If you find people looking at you differently, recently, like, you know, you're just like walking down the street or like walking into a place, doing a thing, and you just get eyes. It's like, fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong. That's actually really, that's good. It's a positive sign. It's a very positive sign. Who am I talking to right now? Oh boy. Well, I asked the question and the question came out. It's the Knight of Cups. You might just be feeling super in love, actually. I mean, I know, I've already talked about, where the hell is my husband, like type of energy. And if you're also, I'm feeling a little bit resistant to like be so openly queer, but like, I don't know why I would feel that way on my channel. It's my channel, okay? Like, if you feel like you can't be queer in front of someone, or you can't be, it's like, oh my God, we're in 2026. We've been around this entire time, and we're not going to be erased. We're not going to be left behind or oppressed any more than we already have been. Like, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? So like, be all that you are in front of anyone that you feel you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, spicy. So you're a lover for sure. You're a sweet lover. There's some other things coming up, but I don't really feel like I need to say. Okay. The Hierophant, again. Okay, the Hierophants have just been our friend recently in the last, I don't know, 2-3 readings now, maybe make it 4, but conforming, non-conformity. I want to say thank you to a specific viewer who I know has been commenting. I just want to like keep it anonymous, but I really, really, really appreciate all of the support that you give my viewers who regularly visit my channel. I want to take this particular moment to say thank you, and for you to know that my heart is so warmed every time that you engage and that you share something, because I feel like I'm learning from you every single time, and I feel inspired by you viewers. I feel so inspired, especially when you leave a comment, but to the people I'm speaking to the person I'm speaking to, thank you. You're amazing, and I do wish you and all of your endeavors, however new, the most magical, abundant success you can't even fathom. So, okay. So the Hierophant. Not conforming. Not conforming. I feel like different spaces are coming up, like mainly work spaces coming up about, you have to fall in line at a certain point in order to fulfill your like basic human needs. But when it comes to you and your personality, your birthright to be who you are, no matter where you are, it's like no matter who you are, you can be professional. Like, there's something about how I think society has viewed what professionalism looks like. And I think, not to like take all of that on right now in this moment, but I just feel like there's definitely a lot more flexibility in there than most people would even like dare try to, I don't know, say or state in the moment. Because it's like we all have an ego, and we all should be aware of when we're using it, when we're like in it, but it's there for a reason, and it's there for protection and for the protection of ourselves and others, right? And so sometimes though, I feel like people don't really realize, this is not you at all, but some people don't realize how clear their masks are in a way. And now I'm thinking of a reading I was just listening to by, I believe her name is Honsi at Pyramid Energy. So if you feel inspired to check out Pyramid Energy, I definitely would, because it's an amazing channel that has changed my life in many ways. So let's keep moving forward though, because I feel, I don't know if you're still along for this ride, but it's like, as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's cool. You don't have to remember what the heck we started with. King of Cups. The King of Cups. Very emotionally in tune with yourself, very aware. I'm getting more King of Swords energy than King of Cups right now, but I'm almost getting this sense of, the punchline before people say it. That would be the King of Swords more so, I would say, but the King of Cups would be like a very magnetic version of, like, if you're a King of Cups who can also joke, that's really nice. Like that's like just a really nice energy to be in, because you're aware of I'm hearing damage control. Like you won't say anything that is unwarranted, because sometimes I don't think the King of Swords would say something unwarranted, but sometimes like a Knight of Swords, or like just someone who's very in their head, and if they try to say something from a more authentic place, but they're not like used to it, they might say something in a really like interesting time, and people would be like, where did that come from? You know what I mean? So maybe someone maybe someone's like said something that you were just kind of like, I don't know, could be just the news. Okay, Knight of Wands. But you've been taking action on something new, I'm hearing, and it's been really good. I think it's really good. I'm actually feeling like you might be waiting to experience conflict, but there's no reason to. Well, let me see. Yeah, no, not at all. This is just an expansion of your own independence, I'm hearing. Whatever this is working on. Or whatever you're working on. How long is this? Do I even know? What's happening? 16 minutes. Oh boy, okay. Page of Pentacles. This is your future position. This is you. There's always an opportunity recently. Like there's always an opportunity that you're receiving. And I'm kind of like, I'm not tired of saying, I'll never be tired of saying there's an opportunity coming to you. But like, really, it's like you must just really be, ooh. Oh, what is this opportunity? This opportunity. Oh boy. Okay. I know you're like, what, Antonio? What? Well, just the devil came out, so I don't know. Like I don't know what is this about. I'm gonna get clarification, but I was talking about an opportunity and then like this, so it's kind of like I'm hearing satire. Like maybe someone from the past is gonna reach out and like. I'm just hearing booty call, which is like ridiculous. I'm sorry, but come on. We're so past that. We're so past that. But it's like also, it's like, but it's like, no, stick to your values, stick to what you've been waiting for. Like you don't have to settle now. That's what I'm getting from this devil card, is actually like an extra reminder to like not settle just because you're tired. But I understand why the thought would cross your mind of like, well, yeah. I don't know, collective. I mean, if you're still here, I genuinely, I'm kind of like, I don't even know who would resonate with this whole message. Like, I really don't know who would. But you might be this Eight of Swords energy, and maybe this is me. I don't know, or someone just reminding you that, hey, like you're like, I know you like feel tied up, but you're actually not tied up. Like. Well, Temperance came, and all I can say, I feel like the word, what's that word? When you're like a beginner at something, a novice? I feel kind of like a novice when I see the Temperance card, because it's like the card of patience, but it's the card of also healing and finding balance. And it's it's a major arcana. So like, this is something that is happening no matter what, like through all this, whatever situation or wherever you're at now, balance is necessary. Balance is essential, and it's happening. Like you're in it. So you don't have to worry about. I'm actually hearing you don't have to worry about the little things right now. Yeah, you don't. So you can unburden yourself in that regard, because it seems like there's something bigger. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I said something bigger. I got the Ten of Swords. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna like get super duper deep with this, but I do want to read you something that I had written down the other night. And it was February 28th. Right now, when I'm filming this, is March 2nd. And so February 28th was the alignment of 6 planets. I didn't see them. I hope you did. But there's like many pictures too. I mean, I know it's not the same, but okay. So the Ten of Swords though. Ten of Swords. Promise I'm here. I'm getting this song before I even started. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. I think that's what it is. But I'll just read you this little entry I made. It just felt important. You can see everything clearly now. 6 planets aligned, you've completed a journey and are now on to the next. You have shifted timelines. You've been prepared for this as you ascend to a new height, a state of awareness of who you are now. The old version doesn't make sense anymore. Yes, the old version was, and I don't even think this though. I mean, I feel like I wrote this down wrong, but I wrote it down and I like left it. So I'm like, why is it like this? It says it's more naive. You are now always hearing, always listening. Like, you are far from naive, collective. But I think maybe there's like this air about you that because you can be so easygoing, people kind of take that as like, oh, like they must be naive. And it's like, you are heavily mistaken, my friend. You're like, no, I'm aware. I just don't care about it that much. But more importantly, you have shifted timelines. You've been prepared for this as you ascend to a new height. So you're ascending to a new height. And that's also coming back around to like the physical space that I get to be in right now is like very high. I mean, I'm on the 8th floor and like I'm looking at these mountains like it's like, okay, I'm here. Now what, spirit? I'm here. The old self, like maybe past habits, past things just want to come up and like try to remind you or like try to like bring you into a place of it doesn't feel very dark, honestly. It just feels like you know what these things are. You know what maybe even like a limiting beliefs that you've had about who you have to be or how you can move forward. It's like there's much more space for you to expand into now because your vision is so much bigger than it was. And we don't blame ourselves or we don't blame our past versions. We accept, we find acceptance, and we just welcome them to step forward with us with our hand. So and even if you feel like you've been moving so slowly, like it is the timing that is meant for you. I feel a little bit of pushback on that because I personally have a vendetta against the slowness of my life unfolding, but actually though not. I mean, that feels like so unnecessary, Page of Cups. So Page of Cups, I feel, is you might feel like there was an opportunity that passed you by because the After Tarot has, and I just shuffled it away. Oh, and then I see the Ace of Cups here. But you might have felt like an opportunity passed you by when it actually didn't. Oh, wow. And then the opportunity is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, clarifying the opportunity. The Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Oh, but it just left you in confusion. Yeah, you were like holding on. You're like, wait, I thought this was like something, whatever opportunity this, like if you're confused by it, then it's obviously not time to take action on it. It's time to put it down. Yeah, because you're the Emperor. You know when exactly to act. And this is also giving the father vibes, the masculine. It's just another way of acknowledging the masculine energy. It doesn't have to do, it might have to do something with your father, but I don't think it really is like that right now. It's not what I'm getting. You might be actually really like proud of your dad. I don't know. You might be. I mean, you might have reached a new height in regards to like a relationship with a very important masculine in your life. Could be family, could not be, you know, could be someone you just like see that energy with, you know. Well, I just want to clarify the Ten of Swords again because, whoa, the Lovers. The last time I tried to cover this card up, it was like not covered at all. The Lovers, I wish I could just show you. And it's the poor feminine here has to like be covered. Ooh, bound. Dang. Okay. Not bound. More like... Okay, I know this is a very, very different energy, but you know, maybe you were younger and you would like play around with like your siblings or cousins or something like that, and you would like roll them up in a burrito, or maybe you were rolled up in sheets like a little burrito. Like, I'm just getting that. So you're not like bound, but like you're also like getting tossed in like a very like constrictive way. So it's almost like this Ten of Swords. It's like you think something is dead and gone, but it's like it's just wrapped in a burrito and you can't really like get out right now. But you're not like dead. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. A Ten of Wands? What? It was just a burden. You were like, oh, so it was just a cycle. It was just like a, like, it was just, just like feeling like laughing so much. This Ten of Wands is being, you already unburdened yourself from this thing. This like timeline that you were on, it ended. It's over. You unburdened yourself. And now the Lovers are here so that you can solidify the choice of it being over. And I'm not sure this thing is going to resurface for you or not, like if it's a work contract or something, but you definitely shifted timelines and you ended something, or something came to an end. And it's in much better, it's putting you in a much better place than what it was. Yeah. But you got so much stronger after this, after all that, through it. You did. And your skills in regards to reciprocity, your skills in regards to giving and receiving have gotten a lot more clear. Like you're able to tell someone, you know, like, I love you, but right now I just need some space. I need some alone time. Or like, I don't have to explain myself to you. But I still, you know, like maybe I will later on. I don't know. But like, it's not right now. It's not right now. So, okay. All right. So I'm just hearing a perfectionism purge. You're just like purging all those last little things that like kept you bound to the perfectionism. So maybe you do need to be rolled up into a burrito and like tossed around for a second. Like that'll like, that's the message. Be a burrito. And don't be afraid to just be more playful, I think. Be more playful. 2:39. Got a notification. Okay. Well, I feel like this might be one of the last. Oh my God. Oh, okay. So this was actually from. This was from a reading that I didn't post, and it's like maybe I shouldn't tell you that, but no, I did, because maybe only 5 of you saw it. 4 of you saw it. But this card came up again, and it's every journey starts with a single step. So here's your new timeline, folks. This is what to pay attention to. This is your time to go for it, rather than hold yourself back out of attachment to what has been. You may be surprised at exactly how much can be left behind without you feeling concerned or anxious. To be best equipped for this journey, you will need a lightness of heart and the realization that change can be an incredible gift. The universe is calling you to something that you would not have otherwise found. You are working your way towards an outer manifestation of an inner process, and your fruition is closer and more beautiful than you could possibly imagine. Beautiful. Oh my God, was I just showing the... Yes, collective. You might feel a little bit more naked than you realize, but it's fine. Just focus on the light. Focus on the light, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. The duality that comes to remind us that, like, there's darkness and light is normal. It's natural. And your ability to cope with things and, like, to actually work through and be present with all of your emotions and not run away from anything is far beyond, I'm hearing, flying colors. Like, you pass that test many times, you'll be fine. So just let your light heart shine through and be that magnificent version of you that you've always been. Because deep within, you are a lion. You are aligned and you are a lion. All right. Cheers, collective. And thanks for being part of this beautifully in the process kingdom. Okay. See you on the next one.